The temple lay shrouded in darkness, a skeletal silhouette against the moon-drenched sky. Wind howled through broken archways, carrying the scent of decay and forgotten things.
Within its crumbling heart, I knelt amidst shattered stones and creeping vines. A single flickering candle cast dancing shadows that stretched and twisted, mimicking the tremors in my hand.
He clutched a weathered scroll, its surface cold and damp against his clammy skin. The air crackled with anticipation. He had come seeking answers, drawn by rumors whispered in hushed tones and cryptic riddles.
Legends spoke of Eloria, a place where the veil thinned, where whispers from the abyss could be heard. I yearned to pierce the veil shrouding my past, to unravel the enigma of my forgotten childhood.
Tonight, fueled by desperation and flickering hope, he would dare to summon the echoes of his past.
With a deep breath, I began to chant the words etched upon the scroll. My voice, thin and reedy in the vast emptiness of the temple, gained strength with every syllable.
The air grew heavy, thick with unseen energy. A shiver ran down his spine, a mixture of fear and exhilarating anticipation. The candle flame sputtered, casting grotesque shapes that danced on the temple walls, a silent audience to his solitary ritual.
As the final syllable left my lips, a gust of wind slammed against the temple doors. Dust and debris swirled around me in a dizzying vortex. The candle flickered once, then died, plunging me into absolute darkness.
A cold dread crept into his heart, a chilling premonition that he had awakened something ancient and terrible.
Silence descended, heavy and absolute. Then a whisper, barely audible, slithered from the shadows. Aiden, his name, uttered with a familiarity that sent chills down his spine. I was not alone.
You seek answers, Aiden, but are you prepared for the truth?
Slowly, fear blooming in my chest, I turned towards the source of the voice. A form coalesced from the darkness, a figure woven from shadows and smoke. It swirled and shifted, its edges ill-defined, yet a palpable presence filled the space.
I am you, Aiden, your reflection, the sum of your buried fears and forgotten truths.
Terror threatened to overwhelm me, yet a strange sense of compulsion rooted me to the spot. I had to know. Tell me what I have forgotten.
The shadow stretched, an inky finger reaching towards him. A single touch, and Aiden felt a jolt, a cold fire that spread through his veins. Images flashed before his eyes, fragmented memories, shards of a past he could no longer deny.
The shadow's touch, though chilling, brought a strange clarity. The forgotten memories returned in a torrent, each one a piece of the puzzle that was my life. I saw myself as a child, small and alone, his eyes wide with fear.
These are the memories you buried, Aiden, the pain you sought to escape.
I recoiled, overwhelmed by the onslaught of emotions. Guilt, fear, and a bone-deep sorrow threatened to consume me.
Through the maelstrom of his own mind, Aiden saw the face of the shadow solidify. It was his face, yet older, wearier, etched with a lifetime of pain he had yet to experience.
The eyes, however, held a depth of understanding, a sorrowful compassion that calmed the storm within me.
These memories, these truths, they are a part of you, Aiden. Do not fear them, embrace them. Only then can you truly be whole.
The weight of the revealed truth pressed down on me, threatening to crush me beneath its enormity. I had spent years running from my past, only to find myself confronted by it in the ruins of a forgotten temple. I wanted to deny it, to turn away from the pain reflected in the shadow's eyes, but a part of me, a part awakened by the ritual, craved understanding. Why? I choked out, my voice hoarse with unshed tears. Why were these memories taken from me?
Some truths are too painful to confront, Aiden. Some burdens are too heavy to bear alone.
I sank to my knees, the weight of my past crushing me. I remembered the fire, the fear, the agonizing loss that had haunted my dreams for so long. I remembered the feeling of abandonment, the belief that I had been left to face the darkness alone. But as the memories settled, a new clarity emerged. I saw the desperation in the shrouded figure's eyes, the agonizing choice made to save me from a fate far worse than forgotten memories. I understood that I had not been abandoned, but protected. The realization, though bittersweet, brought a measure of peace I had never known. With understanding came acceptance. The shadow, no longer a fearsome entity, but a manifestation of my own buried pain, began to dissipate. The edges blurred, the once solid form dissolving into tendrils of smoke that reached out towards me. I, no longer afraid, reached back. I embraced the shadows, allowing them to wash over me, to flow through me, carrying away the fear, the guilt, the lingering sorrow. I accepted the truth of my past, the pain and the sacrifice that had shaped me. As the last vestiges of the shadow faded, a sense of profound peace settled over me. I was no longer the scared, lost boy who had sought solace in forgotten magic. I was whole, complete, my past woven into the fabric of my being. I looked around the ruined temple at the crumbling walls bathed in the soft glow of the rising sun. The air, once heavy with dread, felt lighter, cleansed. I had faced my demons, confronted my deepest fears, and emerged stronger. The echoes of my past whispering not of pain, but of resilience. I stepped out of the temple ruins, blinking against the dawn light. I felt the warmth of the sun on my face, a stark contrast to the chilling darkness I had faced within. I was no longer the same. The encounter had changed me, forged me anew in the crucible of my own forgotten past. I carried the memories with me, not as shackles, but as reminders of my own strength, my capacity to face the darkness and emerge from it whole. The world around me seemed different, vibrant, alive with possibilities I had never noticed before. As I walked away from the crumbling edifice of Eloria, I knew that my journey was far from over. There were still mysteries to unravel, paths to explore. But I faced the unknown with a newfound courage, a quiet confidence born from confronting the shadows within. I had stared into the abyss of my past and found not oblivion, but a reflection of my own resilience. And in that reflection, I saw the promise of a future I could now embrace, a future illuminated by the hard-won lessons of a night spent wrestling with shadows in the heart of a forgotten temple.